So how do you feel today? He's like, it's just another day at work. It's just another day, but he's so excited about this. Why? Because he wants the opportunity to do the soccer kicks. He says this might be his last chance.
Yeah, he recognizes he's got an upwardly mobile career if he gets this win. And next organizations might not allow him to kick people in the face on the ground, so he says, I'll be looking for a soccer kick.
Or maybe he can invoke the great Yari Litman.
Catches a big shot from Mehdi Bagheri right away.
What a start from the Iranians.
That was a great start from Mehdi. Glenn's doing a very good job of tying him up and slowing it down a little bit, because that's not a good start for Glenn, taking 1-2 right to the dome. I like what he's done. Very, very good ring craft and composure, tying him up, like getting his bearings together. But you also don't want to have Mehdi Bagheri to get an underhook and an overhook on you when you're against the cage. This guy is a great Greco-Roman wrestler and will send you flying.
Well, look, guys, Mehdi Bagheri's 4-0. He's undefeated. We don't really know how good he is unless we see him continue to face high-level opposition. This is the biggest test of Mehdi's career.
It is. He proved his mettle against Javier Trujillo in that last fight. Definitely made me pay attention to his skill set. But this is a huge step up. 4-0 versus 19-5. And not just 19-5. Glenn Sparv has faced some serious people. He fought Sebastian Kadestam, who's fighting for the one championship title, who is a monster of a man.
Oh, yes. Who beat Agalantan.
Yeah, he is a true monster. So we are watching the highest level you can get in this part of the world right now, and both of them, this is high stakes, Andy. I mean, you and I follow the sport closer than most people. Both of these guys know how critical this is. Glenn cannot lose to a 4-0 fighter, and if Mehdi Bagheri wins this fight against a seasoned veteran at 19-5 and Glenn Sparv, he is now on the map and a legitimate contender. It's huge.
Launch him. Oh, nice head kick, but Mehdi with the knee.
Really like what I'm seeing from Mehdi Bagheri right now. I really like the aggressiveness and controlling the pace that I'm seeing from Mehdi Bagheri.
Now, tell me, what is the Teddy Bear's jiu-jitsu skills like?
He's a legit well-rounded athlete. He can fight off his back, he can fight from the top, he can fight from the clinch. He's got everything it takes. But I don't think he can really compete in true wrestling with Mehdi Bagheri. Mehdi Bagheri is a legit badass when it comes to wrestling. But this is MMA and not wrestling. When you're taking elbows, soccer kicks, punches to the face, this dirty boxing that Glenn Sparv is oh so good at, it kind of can slow down the wrestling a little bit.
Good clinch work by the teddy bear. You saw the muscles bulging out of his back like a cobbled pavement.
Yeah. What's surprising me here is that Mehdi Bagheri, I mean, he's known very much for a wrestling background, but he's been he's been hitting as hard as he gets.
Yeah, listen, he's no joke, man, and I think that it's a smart strategy. If I'm in his corner and your opponent is expecting takedown, and you come, he's throwing flying knees, coming with some straights, coming with some hooks, staying in the pocket. You got to mix it up, and you can tell by the teddy bear's approach here, he really wasn't ready for it. He hasn't really imposed his will yet. He's been reacting to Mehdi Bagheri, and that's rare for Glenn Sparv. Glenn Sparv is usually the monster who comes in and imposes his will. And right now, he's in a 50-50 up against the cage against an Iranian wrestler, which is nowhere you want to be. Mehdi Bagheri breaks away, throws a 1 and a 2 on the way out.
Here we go, boys, here we go.
Mehdi needs to stick with that and not let Glenn settle. He does not need to let Glenn settle his feet and root and get his game plan together.
Mehdi Bagheri showing the stiff jab, overhand right as well. He might have a point to prove here. Everyone marks him down as a great wrestler, yes, but he can strike.
Listen, he is going low, going high, mixing it up. They're both a little haggard from that grappling exchange and that clinch exchange. You can see they've slowed down a lot. Feet are flat, catching their breath. A lot of times, Andy, as you know, you'll see fighters really do a big burst in the first frame, the first real big exchange, and then they need a minute to get it back before they get back to full speed.
It's wonderful to see a fight of this high level at FMD. We celebrate the fact we see quick finishes, we see inexperienced fighters, emerging stars. But this could be a high-level fight anywhere in the world, and the overhand right from Mehdi Bagheri is lighting it up tonight.
I got to say, I don't like the way that that Glenn is managing distance here. He's not managing distance properly. He's staying right in the line of fire, and he's eating some shots, man. He's eating some big shots. Now, he's eating them, but how many can you eat? He's staying in the line of fire, and he's not really managing his angles very well. He's very flat-footed and straight down the middle. I would like to see him improve that as this fight goes on. But Mehdi Bagheri has proven game once again. Some nice chopping elbows from Glenn there. Very nice work. Glenn is an excellent dirty boxer. He's very, very good at holding you against the cage and delivering some nasty uppercuts to the chin, some cutting elbows, real veteran stuff. Moving here to the last few seconds. Probably going to finish here in this tie-up position, move on to the second round. But, gentlemen, that was a great first round of fighting. Not exactly what I expected from Mehdi Bagheri coming in, throwing bombs, but it's working. He's definitely got the veteran on his back feet a little bit. Glenn's going to have to go back and recoup, because if I'm judging this fight, I'm going to give this first round to Mehdi Bagheri.
You know what? I tend to agree. I mean, if you look at this, even though the teddy bear is really trying to throw those strikes in, it's Mehdi Bagheri that seems to be landing a lot more of them.
That was almost a look of panic on the teddy bear's face, something that we're not used to seeing. I still smile every time I call it the teddy bear. It's hilarious to me.
No, I agree, Andy. I picked up it as well. You can see there's a look. He's not quite comfortable yet.
Do you think there's any chance he'd underestimate Bagheri?
I don't think you would underestimate him. He's a true martial artist. He's got enough experience. He's been around enough fights to know you can't really underestimate anyone. He saw the comeback he had against Javier Trujillo. So I don't think he estimated him, but he might have had the game plan wrong. He probably was expecting a lot of pure wrestling, not flying knees and a bunch of shots down the middle.
Check out Mehdi Bagheri, guys. He strikes me as a man with no fear right now.
He doesn't. He doesn't. Listen, man, I respect and love all martial arts, but wrestlers are different, Andy.
Your piece on.
Oh, 100%. I've only dipped my toe in, and it's the hardest thing I've ever tried.
Glenn is really looking for that outside leg kick, but Mehdi was prepared for it. Every single time Glenn has thrown it, he's gotten counter straight right down the middle. Every single time.
I've already been glowing in my reports of the muscles on Glenn Sparv's back, but look at the thighs on Mehdi Bagheri. He is a beast.
Listen, Mehdi Bagheri is landing some really nice clean shots on the exit and entrance.
Hello.
Glenn is being saved by this clincher, but still eating shots. Mehdi Bagheri's an animal. I love everything I'm seeing from Mehdi Bagheri right now. This is the game he has to have. Yeah, he pushing the pace, not giving on that double leg right now. He's going to put Sparv on his butt, and he does successfully. If he can wrap his legs up right now, which Bagheri loves to do, look at him cinching him up. This is old school wrestling 101, and Mehdi Bagheri does this every day and has done so since he was a wee little boy.
It's almost symptomatic of McGregor Beeb in that position. Remember McGregor looking lost up against the cage recently.
Yeah, Glenn is, listen, those elbows are not ineffective. You will see Mehdi change his stance real quick. That's very veteran ring craft.
Well played
from Glenn Sparv. Pushing the head down. He's grabbing the ankles, which is the right move, flatten him out. I would see Glenn's going to get away from this. Now he's going to do it.
IQ shown by Glenn Sparv.
Yeah, real veteran ring cast stuff right now. Now he's in Mehdi's full guard, and I would see Glenn would probably look to dominate with some ground and pound.
Surely, here come the elbows. There they are.
Yeah, listen, right in front of us here, Andy. This is not good for Mehdi. But he's opening his guard, and he's getting an active guard here. I would not be surprised to see a foot on the hip and some sort of sweep. But he can't lay here and eat shots from someone like Glenn Sparv.
Certainly not, but he is tough as a coffin nail, Mehdi Bagheri. He's resilient. I back him to just stay afloat in this situation. It's not where he wants to be by any means.
Those are solid shots that are landing on Mehdi Bagheri.
Yeah, Mehdi, I'm a little concerned Mehdi's keeping this closed guard approach here. Mehdi needs to open that guard and get moving. Otherwise, he's going to take some serious damage. There's too much time left to keep a closed guard.
Glenn Sparv switching it up, shot to the liver, followed by an elbow.
Yeah, Glenn's doing a great job keeping a can opener, half can opener, switching up the elbows each side. Meanwhile, Mehdi's keeping that guard closed, and it's, there we go. He needs to get a foot on the hip and get to work here. There we go. Mehdi but needs to get up, get his hips moving.
Oh, he's giving up his back here, Mehdi.
There you go. That fight is over right now.
It is over.
Wow.
That takes it.
Wow. Let me tell you, that was as good as it gets. Mehdi is okay. He's already sitting up on his own accord, but he ate. Listen, Mark, Andy, you see guys take a lot of big shots and walk through them and survive. the shots that put you away are the ones that you don't see coming. That was precision, broken timing. You expect the exchange to end, you step back and reset, but no. The veteran comes in with a massive knee to the dome and flatlines a very game Mehdi Bagheri, but just too much too fast from Glenn Sparv.
That was a head kick plucked from the annals of history and one for the future. That was mythological. Oh, what a finish.
Listen, there are men in this arena right now who are producing estrogen after watching what we just saw. That was a phenomenal performance by both of these athletes. I really, really hate to see the end of this undefeated run for Mehdi. He put up a fight. He came with the best game plan possible, but Glenn just tough man, game, got experience, and that flurry there at the end was just too much. I really like how he did not let up and he came back with a secondary attack when he thought he was clear.
That was highlight reel. Highlight reel. That goes down in some Hall of Fame FMD.
Yeah, that's a big moment. That's a very, very big win for him. But listen, Mark, as I was telling you backstage, you don't mind the record.
This is emotional.
I've seen Mehdi Bagheri fight before, and you will see him fight again.
It is so emotionally draining to do this. We're all like compact in here, and these dudes are fighting that hard in the cage. Bangkok, Thailand, make some noise for both these warriors. That was absolutely incredible. It's like making love when camping. It's intense. It's so intense. Like love making while camping. I'm gonna let him go. Mehdi, I'm gonna let you. He's okay. A round of applause for Mehdi Bagheri. A round of applause for sportsmanship.